Hey, this is the boat doctor down here in the 2750 Ultra Centrecab 2023. Beautiful boat. White's where it's at, man. It doesn't show the dirt. It matches the Marina radar, open array. Got his GPS antenna. I'll see if I can calibrate that. LED light. Long, tall, welded on rails. You want to fish out the front, there you go. Titanic. Stand up here and look out. Yes, and you got the plow anchor, good deal. Anchor nest goes down, got a shark on it. Notice that? It's got a spool style wrench. You can hold a lot more chain and anchor or wire without it spooling up. We got Big Jim here today, and I forgot to tell you about the weather. Hey, we got a weather forecast today. Humid, very humid. Overcast. It rained a little bit last night, which is weird. Looks like high tide. A little gloomy, but hey, it's okay, at least it's warm. Now if it was me, you either tighten the hell out of this. This isn't the trailer that goes with it, so I ain't gonna say it, but if these dual rollers here, I would turn this, take it off, turn it the other way, take this roller, tuck it here, have one roller. These can be a pain because if they get loose and this thing tilts when you're trying to load it, then you get this caught up into here. So I'm not a big fan of those, but he is getting a different trailer. This is 27 feet, 6 I think on the trailer. Total roughly 33 feet. Got a 21-degree V on this. 132-gallon fuel tank. Got dual washers, forward-leaning windshield, like washers that will spray your window. That's nice. Good visibility out of the whole cab. That's what I liked about Stabicraft. You see that big window back there? You're just like you're on a goddamn riverboat, cruising down the river or ocean. You got awesome viewing. You know, for the passenger can sit there and just look right outside. Good cruise boat too, but this is a heck of a tuna getter. So any water, if you get water up there, if it's going to go down through here, going to drain right down this gutter and come on out. Okay. You got rub rail. You got pre-flex hole. Every time you got them bends, they're strong. Good anchor pulpit. LED light bar. That's your drain for your anchor. Large straights. And look at that G3 tubing. And look at the reverses you got it. You basically got it 1, you got 2, and then you got transitional 3. They cut down like this. That's what keeps this boat so stable. And they turn, and that helps the turning too, by the way. And if you notice, they only put the strakes up the middle half, not clean to the back like some boats do. Again, for tracking, it's awesome. It's got the arrow design that goes like an arrow on both sides, like this and like this. That's on a turn. You can just sit and turn this boat a lot faster than any other boat. Small sliders, nice. They're all blackened out. It is humid. Got 6 lugs, heavy duty. Tires, no problem with the tandem on this one here. I think they're ST225/75 R15. Yeah, that they are. And then you got 2x6. You got a set of 4 of those with slicks. You got 1 kilowatt, which will reach down and touch somebody. Trim tabs. Again, a lot of boats, you don't need them ones that stick way out to here and out to here. These are all you need. That actually adds another 6 inches of hold to the boat, even if they're up. Drain, that's your that one there is for your, you know what I'm trying to say, the deck drain. That's your center tube life ring. That's your other one for your tubes, and then floor drain ladder. You got a set of 200s, inline 4s. These are powerhouses. They got the variable camshaft timing. Their horsepower kicks in at 22. A lot of them don't kick into about 44 to 4,800. So quarter, half, 3/4, they got the power and they got good fuel economy. Right hand cup, that's left hand. Right hand cup, it goes like this. That's a right hand, left hand. Saltwater 2 Yamaha. Good props, stainless steel prop shaft, drive shaft, 2 coats of clear, 2 coats of primer. Special silver paint, 6066 or 3066. It keeps it from oxidizing. You got your flush here. Do not start the motor if you do this. Touch your motor if your motor is warm. And when you do that, if the water comes out your P-tube, right over here, and it comes out lukewarm, you're working. If it comes out cold, forget it. Use your ear muffs. put your earmuffs on, turn the water on, fire your motor. But it's easy just to get if they're warm, it's just to get one hose, get a splitter. You can have a hose go in there and a hose go in there and do both motors. And then use your other faucet to rinse off the boat. Kicker bracket, that's not going to be big enough for a T25. And so if you just do a 9.9, because even a T25, certain boats will do the 10, up to 10. Most of them with the T25 will do 7. The 9.9s will struggle a little bit. But the 9.9s are a good get back motor and salmon motor. Okay, side of the boat, there's your gas vents. I put in 6 gallons of Supreme. 2 speakers out back, deck lights, rocket launcher, grab rail. Yeah, those are beefy rails, handrails there. You know, that humid sun, it's kind of bright. Boy, that gives you a headache. Okay, you got hydraulic steering on both motors. That's what you want. Looks like it could be a C-Star with a heavy-duty tie bar. 2023. Battery switch, anchor, relay to kick that off and shut it off. Cup holders, tackle holders, pole holders. Step, that's that drain I was talking about. Force down bake tank motors. You got a little drawer right here, a little fillet right there. Rod holders out the back. You could hook up a hand lines to the back for the bar. I like to have that switch on the outside just so you don't have to open up the door. You just reach in there and flick it. Slider. I'm going to leave my water down there, but I could have put it right there. I might put one inside, dual doors. A large fish box here. And then this fish box, you can measure your fish right here too. So you get in here, that is what pumps it out. And if you want, you can drain it. Say it was just full of water. That's a lot of water for having to pump. So starting clean up by the toilet. Towards me, there's a plug. So if you wash water in there, it's going to go into there, which then there's a plug in that one, which then the water is going to go into there, which is a plug behind that, which is going to go into here. So if you had water in there, it would all drain into here and you could pump it out, or you could go home and lift the front of the boat up, wash the whole boat in the inside, just put the plugs back in. I highly recommend, if you put any plug in, the very first plug you put in is this one right here. Because if they forgot and you took water, that water is going to go into your bilge. So say they forgot the drain plug on the outside. So flip up seats, 6 people, a lot of deck room. That's what I'm talking about, the plug and another plug. You got a lot of holding power in this boat. Thigh ride bolster cushions, short windows, which is nice. Instead of having the big ones, you don't get a lot of wind kicking in through here. This light here, that's for your bar light LED up front. Your big Furuno Maxwell winch. I don't have the battery turned on, but I'll show you that stuff outside. Trim tabs, VHF, start, key switch, DEC controls. I'm going to try this. This doesn't have it here where it says trim assist, but I'm going to try on that gauge to see if I can't get that hooked up for you. You move that over and it drops down like this, then that cushion goes right here. These flip up and that slides down into here to conceal it. You want a bed, you pop it down, take that, put that in there, and you can put a 6-foot guy in there easy, 2 people. That button right there, that's to shut off the water, to pump it out. Then this right here is to flush it. And this is your automatic switch right here for when it gets full, it'll automatically start up and pump it out. There's your holding tank. And that other drain plugs down in there, and that has to be open. That seacock valve. Yep. So cool. Boat needs to be cleaned. Privacy curtain. All right. Speakers, lights, VHF. Boy, you're gonna hear that blasting in his ear. All right. 2750 CC Ultra. Nice boat. Walk around. You got lights out here. I'll show you all that stuff. Back deck lights. I like this stuff. It's been really tough and durable. Hasn't lifted once they put it on. Keeps from getting slick. Also that aluminum brightness and the heat and the shine in your eyeballs. So it's a good idea. Boy, we had a lot of them June bugs. There's one right there. Hello, June bug. You know you missed your month. This is August, right? You better go fly south or something. All right, Boat Doctor out.